My name's Katie Teague and welcome to our series Primary Music Basics. In today's video I'm going to show you an active listening activity for the song Jai Ho. In this activity the children move around to a YouTube dance tutorial that I have found for the song. I love the structure to this dance tutorial. It really clearly shows the structure of the song and it really helps the children deeply listen to the music. Right, Year 4, we're now going to do a bit of a dance and some active listening to this song called Jai Ho by A.R. Rahman. Okay, and it's a song that was used in the film Slumdog Millionaire, and the Pussycat Dolls also sang it as well. Okay, it's a great fun song, and I found a dance tutorial on YouTube that we're going to follow, where we've got some actions to move in time to the music. But while you're listening and while you're doing the actions, I want you to really think about if your actions are in time with the music, if you're doing everything in time with the music, or if it's something different, okay? Are you ready for the challenge? The Jai Ho challenge? Yes. Say yes, Katie.
Yes, Katie. Hi, I'm Becky and I'm going to be teaching you Jai Ho today. So feet nice and wide, bend your knees over your big toes. And
Don't forget to get involved with the children. You want to be showing that you are actively having a go at the actions, really making sure that everyone's following, being up at the front. I know there's a video there as well, but they can't help but do it if you're doing it too. Get involved. It's a workout as well. I love this. I love this so much. What I was able to see is the children that feel rhythm deeply in their bodies and are able to express that. And also the children that find that quite hard. What I'm going to do with this song is show the children different ways they can improvise with this material. They've got the song clearly in their minds now. We'd probably do this loads for a few weeks. They'd really enjoy it. And I'd ask them questions about the music and what they like about the music and what they feel that the different body movements tell them about the music as well. But we've moved quickly on to the improvisation activity that can go with this. Right, before what we're going to do now is learn to improvise. Has anyone heard that word before? Improvise. You have. What do you think it might mean? I love it. Do stuff where there's no plan. That's a great explanation of improvise. Has anyone else got anything else to add to that? Yes.
Like from what you've learned, just try and make your own.
Brilliant. That's exactly what it is. This Year 4 class is amazing. That is improvising. From what we've heard, we're going to try and make our own. We're going to make something up on the spot. And we're going to use some of the phrases like, what's your name, sorry?
Henry.
Henry and I were talking about that. There's a lot of carrots in that piece. I'm going to be chopping up so many carrots for lunch. But that was a rhythm, because a rhythm is the pattern of the words today. So we had dicing the carrots, no, chopping the carrots, dicing the carrots, chopping the carrots, dicing the carrots, okay? So that was one of the rhythms. What was this one called? Yes. That's right, we had flick, flick, stop, flick, flick, stop. And in musical terms, that would look like this. Ta, ta, and then this one called two. Ta, ta, two. Ta, ta, two. Can you all say that with me? Ta, ta, two. Ta, ta, two. Which is the longest one? Two. That's right, two. And that actually lasts for 2 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, with your whiteboard in a minute, use your favourite phrases. So we had flick, flick, stop, chopping the carrots, dicing the carrots. There was this one, all those different phrases. I want you to write them down. And then we're going to get the glockenspiels back out and we're going to play along using some of those phrases, okay? And we're going to improvise. So what we're going to do in a minute before your break is we're going to get the glockenspiels back out again. And I'm going to just show you what we're going to do. We're going to use the black notes on the glockenspiels today. Normally only use the white notes in lots of our music. Today we're going to use the black notes, or what we call the chromatic notes. And they've got hashtags on them, okay? The hashtag in music is called a sharp, okay? And I want you to use G hashtag and D hashtag. So if I were to do flick, flick, stop, flick, flick, stop, chopping the carrots, dicing the carrots, dicing the carrots, flick, flick, stop, flick, flick, stop, dicing the carrots, dicing the carrots, dicing the carrots. And then my favourite, shimmy, 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 stop, shimmy, 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 stop, okay? So did you see, I only used, how many notes did I use? What did I say? The G hashtag and the D hashtag, okay? Only 2 notes. You've got 2 beaters, but you can just play 1 beater with me. And you're going to play your favourite phrases, okay? Your favourite phrases. Does that make sense? Yeah? So can I get this half of them? I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 5 xylophones on this side, so we will pass them to you from here. I loved the way that you could see some of the children responding with their bodies to when I was playing, showing me the beat, listening to the rhythms. It was great. As you could hear, I was able to suggest to the children the notes that would suit this piece of music. This is a skill that I've developed over lots of years. If this is something that you are not as confident with, ask the children to play along to the piece of music and find the note that they think fits the best. This will really help the children develop their sense of tonality and what notes are suitable for the music. They can then use those notes for their rhythms, and you can start to assess who you really think is deeply listening to the music that they hear. Really, really good question. What were the notes again? G hashtag or D hashtag, or G sharp, D sharp. And there's just 2 Gs and there's 2 D sharps. 2 G sharps, so you can have a low one and a high one. The smaller it is, the lower it is. Okay, what we'll do is we'll put it on and we can all just practice together. And then I will hear a few people that might want to show us their improvisation so we can guess what phrases they're playing. If they're playing flick, flick, stop, or arm, round in a bowl. Okay? And then we can guess. So let's all have a practice. It's going to sound a bit chaotic, but that's okay. Try and stay to the pulse. I will clap the pulse at the front to help you the beat. Begin. Well done. Showed me that you could play along to the beat really, really well. I don't need to show you the beat. Okay. Lots of you were using the right notes. Thank you. Brilliant. So we're going. Okay. But we want to hear things like this. Flick, flick, stop. Stuffing the carrot, stuffing the carrot, stuffing the. That's really hard to play. Okay, so you could just do stop the carrots, stop the carrots, flick, flick, stop, flick, flick, stop, or shimmy, 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 okay? But if you're doing flick, flick, stop, remember we want to hear that long note, or I can hear someone else playing. Okay, that's what we want to hear. We're nearly there. We'll just do it one more time, and then I think it's our break time really. Okay, let's go. Well done. Some people just doing this I'm hoping I don't notice. I've got ears like a hawk. I will notice. Okay, so who wants to show us how they've been playing flick, flick, stop? Okay, here we go. Those 4 people. Could you really, really clearly hear the flick, flick, stop rhythm? This thing called ta, ta, tu. It was a bit hard to hear because the music is quite loud. So there you have it. That's a way to structure the children's ideas to give them confidence to improvise. I gave them some ideas for rhythms. I told them the notes they were going to use, so they only had a few choices to make to be successful. It's sometimes a good idea with improvisation to listen to small groups at a time. Getting children to play on their own can be quite daunting and for some of them quite exposing and can make them feel quite anxious. You won't want to do that in the music room. So get 3 or 4 of them playing together, maybe further apart or spread apart differently, and they can really be successful and really enjoy themselves. Good luck and enjoy dancing and moving around to that song and then creating your own ideas.